Josh Taylor versus Teafimo Lopez. What is cooking? I'm going to do another prediction. I was a bit nervous when I saw Josh Taylor this morning because I feel like he's amped up. He's over, he's letting what Teafimo says get to his head a bit. Going to kill him. It's all hype. Teafimo Lopez has athleticism, and I'm sort of concerned that Taylor might smother a lot of his work on the inside because he does a lot of these little rabbit shots on the inside that do count and score and get the points, but are not always clean. And Teafimo Lopez has a really good jab and athletic ability, and on his night he can knock out anyone and beat anyone if he's looking for that one shot. And it does make you nervous if Taylor thinks he's just going to waltz in, because he could get caught. And now this is a Taylor, two counter punchers. I said in the last video, counter. Like I said, one's doing the robot, one's doing the Harlem Shuffle or whatever. So it's like, who's the best at the counter? And again, in the last video, I said it usually comes down to volume and timing. And I think that'll be Taylor. But I'm more nervous now that I've seen him stood up, because I think Taylor looks too amped, and he looked a little amped, and if he just thinks he's just going to waltz in and catch Lopez, he doesn't have that rangy sort of swingers like Kambosos did. Kambosos caught Lopez with a good well-timed looper. Taylor doesn't throw those. Taylor's shots are quite crisp and neat and accurate, but you've got to be there to eat them. And I don't know, man. I just feel like Lopez might move about a lot and keep that athletic ability going. That being said, I'm just going to edge Taylor on the scorecards. I'm going to have to. I'm just going to edge him. I feel he's going to... I don't know if he'll get rocked, because Lopez has that equalising shot, but you've got to be there to catch it. Taylor has great counter-punching ability and on his night, and I feel like he's going to learn from his last few fights where he's not been at his best. He outworked Regis Prograis. He can outbully and outwork and out-time Teafimo Lopez as long as the volume's there, as long as he doesn't get reckless. If he gets reckless, he's going to sleep. Mark my words. He won't. Lopez will get desperate and eat shots on the inside. Josh Taylor, unanimous decision. Or maybe a split. But if it's a split, it'll probably be a 10-8. Josh does something stupid. Whatever. Someone's getting robbed probably in this fight. I thought Josh Taylor robbed Catterall. I thought he got beat. He did. This fight, Josh Taylor, I think will just edge it, because Lopez hasn't looked his best or his sharpest. And having his dad in his corner is not the best thing. Shades of Robert Guerrero. Feelings get thrown in. Come on, son, you got to outwork him. You got to use the jab. How about more volume, more timing, get to the ropes, move away, cut the angles. You're not throwing these combinations, that sort of thing. You need more than just motivation. And when a fighter has his dad in his corner, I feel it's mainly motivation. I hope I'm making a good point. I feel like I'm making an awesome point here. That sometimes having your dad in your corner in a fight gets lost in translation, because it's just, go, you gotta work for this. Yeah, no pain, no gain, all that talk, Fear is our only friend. We live in the fear, we live in the heat, we train in the heat, this is it. That's good, but against someone who's really good at countering and has skill, that shizzle don't work. You have to have more, you have to be more educated as, okay, how are we going to approach it different? I feel like Teafimo's all rock'em sock'em and athletical ability and athleticism, which he does have. He's got broad back, he can knock you out with one shot, but like I said, you've got to be there. If Taylor works it round and doesn't just go at that with his little rabbit shots, he will edge the fight. I'm nervous for him though, but I think I'm just going Taylor on unanimous decision. Lopez gets runs out of ideas after about 6 rounds. And if it's not going well, I wouldn't say he quits, but fundamentals just come into it, and it's less about, it's just all heart after that. I think Taylor will have the skill and the timing. Unanimous decision, Josh Taylor. Tell me what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think Lopez is going to shock the world again and knock Taylor out? It wouldn't come as a surprise. Taylor's not looked great. He's going to school him this time. I think he's going to bully him every round, one step ahead. Unanimous for JT, Josh Taylor. Tartan Warrior. Baby do. Scotland. Did for Iron Brew. Highlander. There can only be one. Josh Taylor. Peace. Get your comments in. Tell me what you think.